So, I mean, this is one that Spirit should come into and just be like, all right, business as usual. We know exactly how we like to play. Let's just get stuck in and let's not even be concerned that we're going to drop this game.
Yeah, they looked so good yesterday on Dust 2. And Magic's getting towards the pit, just cleaning his monitor, making sure there's no dust on it as he gets himself into the pit.
I wonder if he just hides here and just takes the risk that they don't clear it.
Yeah, you'd imagine so. Get your gun out, bro.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. That's a bit much.
There we go.
They're not going to clear it.
Yeah, not looking like it right now. Magic's. Oh, he just starts firing straight away.
Oh, my lord. No trigger discipline whatsoever. That's a disaster. Shiro going to take this peek off the flashbang. Nice defensive utility, but he misses his opportunity as well. And he's got to start backing away.
Well, Shiro diving down, and Donk, he's missed his opportunity to take a player out of short. So Donk's going to get in a fight with Klax. And Aurora getting the bomb plant secured already. Here comes the fight. Zontex hops up on top of the boxes. Spirit down to 3 players. Now they still have a kid on the back and Choppers. They want to pull this retake off, but it's not allowed to happen as Aurora are taking every single kill in this pistol round. Donk left alone in a 1v5, and he's just going to sit on short and see what he can get here, but Aurora going 1-0 up. Yeah, they throw that smoke to try and make it feel like they're not going to be sending anyone to retake from Catwalk. It actually backfires. It isolates Donk away from the retake. It gives some safety over to a player to watch the jump-up box. And really, this is just a story of missed opportunities for Team Spirit Magic's. You get Shiro and Donk at the top, and the rest of the cast not really that. Can't afford to let that happen today against Aurora. Careful, that's probably not a duel you want to go for too much if you're Deco. You don't want to give Shiro a chance with the scout to thin you out. Like that? He's done just that. He's offered it up. And that's a silly death to take. You took your 2 shots, you didn't land it. And now you've put your team in a tough situation. 4 versus 5 as they progress up Catwalk. Very early control. Sure, I would love to damage up a few more opponents. Soften them up, allow the 5.7s, Dual Brothers, P250. Well, the bomb coming along is a danger point as well. Magic's with this 5.7, that's a nice Molotov to force him into an awkward angle, tucked into the corner. He'll return back behind the door as soon as the Molotov fades. If they give him the timing, which they do just about. Give him that timing, and it's a double kill from Magic's. Bomb down at long, and Aurora may have won the pistol, but they are not able to convert it. Yeah, been an ugly second round. The drop down, Lackey's brought low, Doolies can't handle it, but bomb is out towards long, so you're still in a recovery mission, and now Lackey's extremely low. Yeah, Aurora have let this one slip, and you can't do that when you're looking to cause an upset. You have to try and bury Spirit when you have the advantage. Shiro holding for the swing, low HP player going to peek into it. Still not enough damage done. It was Magic's to finish him off. And Kenzie hunted down here by Shiro, applying the pressure, forcing Kenzie back in towards CT's spawn away. But the rest of the plays at long as Shiro switches out to the MAC-10 and closes it and gets himself a lot of money picked up alongside that Galil. So he can throw that Galil over and get the AWP out if he wants, but also has the opportunity just to stick with it. It's just way too easy of a round for Spirit. Donk pushes in towards the tunnels. He's got a lot of space to play with, and now as Aurora come towards them, it's going to be quite difficult because they realize, oh no, we've lost the tunnels. They've just smoked deep into the tunnels. You have to disrespect it. Norway's going to have a flashbang, but that's going to give away the signal that they're coming to the B bomb site. They don't pull Donk back to the B bomb site. Zontex will call him over. He's got a defensive smoke as well. But they need to take this control a little bit early. There's the smoke. Do they want to disrespect this one as well? He actually breaks the smoke open for them, but Donk is here, so it's all good. Yeah, Donk is cleaned up, and he moves to the back of the side. He's low HP, but a fantastic flashbang from Chopper. And Donk's even able to just keep peeking with the USP and finished off by Chopper on that MAC-10. So Aurora's play into the B-bomb site does not pay off. They're going to have to take a full eco here. This is going to allow Team Spirit up to a 3-1 lead. And not only that, but building so much money on the CT side. Yeah, that cash flow is going to be quite nice for Spirit's economy. So Chopper's got to slide back towards ramp, but only a Galil. This defense isn't as strong as you might think. Oh, the first bullet not clean, but he's got Chopper to come and try and help him. But that makes Shiro isolated. Oh, this is a little awkward now. Long needs to shut it down. Chopper only getting one, and Magic's is not doing anything, and all of his teammates going down. Oh, Magic's has had a tough time. Pistol round into the pit you can forgive, but I mean, this round really should have seen a little bit more out of Magic's from that position. Up Catwalk we go. This time there's a 2-man defense. Chopper and Magic's both at the railing and inside the A-bomb site. Chopper's going to start chucking out utility. Shiro's up at the long corner. Chopper's going to dive down and try and stop them from going for the B split, but in fact, they're coming up short. They're coming through that CT smoke. It's a great call from Aurora, and Chopper wasn't ready for it. And now Shiro, it's tough shots, and he's missing them. Eventually able to chime in, but he has to get back to safety, and his teammates have all fallen down. Donk got absolutely wrecked by Clax. And Shiro's trying to re-peek and draw this one back, and that's not a kill you needed to offer up if you're Kenzie.
No, go back to that jump up, get up towards Catwalk with some safety for the post plant inside the bomb site. Still a strong position for these two players. Are Shiro and Zontix, okay, gonna come back. One's gonna come back around towards Catwalk. Shiro's up.
Okay, so they're switching positions. So Zontix is going to send the rifle as the next peek out long. And the AWP is going to try and come from short. But letting Zontix move first. Shiro is still passive. Zontix has the kit and the utility, so that needs to get close to the bomb site. But time is starting to tick. And Zontix needs to win this fight. And with him not winning it, it's over. Shiro can't get to the kit in time, and he also can't win the round. So he's going to pick out one on the exit. Needs to be careful he doesn't die to the mid doors here, and he realizes that Norvi could be holding it.
Dude, Aurora just outplayed the hell out of Team Spirit. Mid to B smoke, Chopper panic, spams the entire magazine, and then a player just struts right through the smoke to pick him off.
It was really hard to tell what level the Team Spirit were bringing into the RMRs in their opening game. It felt like they were just a lot above bait, but now coming into these follow-up games, it starts to get you maybe a little worried about Spirit's level at the RMR. So if they lose to Aurora today, I think it's full panic stations. Surely you have the best of threes, but it's still the fact that that's where they're at right now. They're capable of losing back-to-back best of ones against Passion UA and Aurora.
I still think it's not like full, if they lose this, I don't think it's full panic station for the RMR, but certainly full panic for what Spirit's going to be able to do to make a deep run in the Major. I still don't see the field being able to beat Team Spirit in best of threes. Oh shit, that's nice from Zontix. Well done.
He got another take.
Yeah, that ain't bad. And once again, these low buys for Aurora, they handle the gun rounds, but against pistols, really on the struggle bus. Good response from Team Spirit. And Donk says, I don't want the double op setup. I don't need it. That was gross last time. You go back to the AK-47.
Give me the AK. And Shiro, he's lined up, ready to go. He's had a pretty good start regardless. 9-2. Smoke going into position, and here comes the wall of smokes. Here comes the drop down into a CT. A player says second going in as well. Look at the applied pressure towards Shiro, which means he has to rely upon Magix, and he can trust Magix. Magix has got a double, no problem on that AK. The ball has moved into the site though. Shiro, okay, wall bangs Kenzie straight through the box, and that AWP is going to be picked up by Chopper, saved over for Shiro, who just shuts down the force buy for Aurora.
Magic's looking crisp when he's rotating back to help Shiro and take that fight towards the CT spawn, the cross choke point, but out towards long, he's been a little bit shaky. Out towards the boards outside window. Zontix over at Car, and Donk kind of floating between and playing however the hell he wants.
Smoke into the CT cross, and here comes Aurora through the mid doors. So Chopper, let's see what he's got. Nothing, as he just gets blasted away by Lackey, but there's still two players inside of the B-bomb side.
Damn,
there was two players, but Lackey is just destroying the defense, and Donk gets nothing done. That is a heavy hit from Aurora.
Okay, well, they got exactly what they wanted. They anticipated a mid to B, they anticipated a play towards the B bomb site and couldn't stop anything. What a pair of entries out of Lackey. 6-4, they're 2 rounds back.
Yeah, well, Team Spirit, as we've mentioned, still have a lot of money, so a great buy still. Shiro's on the AWP.
Great buy in the next round, regardless of what happens here as well.
Yeah, Donk hasn't necessarily been able to take over the server like he did against Bait. This is something that just hasn't been working out for him. And Chopper, he's waiting it long. Blinded upon his peak, but here's Donk. He's had enough. He goes aggressive. He's pushing up towards top middle.
They haven't gone to his positions.
They're worried because the bomb's there.
They haven't gone to the B bomb site once, and so Donk is just like, all right, if I'm gonna have impact in this game, I'm gonna have to go hunt it. I'm gonna have to go hunt it down.
And the kill from Donk actually slows down the long take because they had to worry about the bomb being left and severed off. They wonder, is Donk going to continue to push? Is he going to find the bomb? So they had to come back and address this problem and now waste time and utility forcing them back. And Donk isn't going to be forced back. He's going to stick around and he's going to fight around that utility. And a second kill picked up by Donk until finally a little bit too much as he peeks into the AWP.
But you know what? I like that out of Donk. Even that that third peek for the third kill is probably a little bit too much, but I like the fact that he's just being proactive and he's like, you know what? I'm done sitting at the B bomb site. I'm done letting you guys
time to get involved.
Yeah, do a default, take catwalk control, hit this A bomb site. I want to be involved. I want to have impact. And he's found 2 opening kills, and if Spirit can't close it out from that kind of production out of Donk on the CT side, then I don't know what to tell you.
Here comes Chopper. He's got to catch Lackey with utility in hand, but Lackey, for some reason, got a sixth sense. Just had a little bit of a look down and caught Chopper. Smoke fades away at long, and Magix does not want to peek into that. And if he does, AWP is waiting around the corner. So Lackey picks it up. Oh no, the gun switch. Perfect timing for Magix to go around that corner, and Lackey taken out.
That's the bomb as well. Norway's going to have to find a way to get into this site. Magic's hiding inside the smoke for now. There's the kill. Spam down. It's perfect. But now you have Zontix to deal with. Bomb is chucked over, so a plant's going to come in. Norway watching for this. Good kill. And it's all on Shiro.
Well, he's been fantastic so far. It goes to the USP, and he'll drop to Clax, who saves this round completely.
My brother in Christ, what is happening?
How Spirit lost that round? I mean, you get Donk, who just dominates mid, gets you 2 kills early, and you can't close it. They might try and do it here in the final round of this half in play. So we've got Donk out of the window with the AWP. And at the back of the bomb site is Zontix. He's playing on the platform.
Most teams will tell you that they don't really game plan for like opposing team's star player, but this half really feels like Aurora came into this and said, let's avoid Donk as much as possible. And it's worked.
Well, they can't avoid his AWP this time. He'll take away Norby. Shiro's aggression not working out. And Lackey with a bomb needs to be careful. Nearly going down. Kenzie's dropping back into the lower tunnels, trying to join up with his teammates and allow this final 19 seconds to go Aurora's way. But a 3v4 as they need to get into the site. Zontix waiting at the car. And Donk is close. Look how aggressive he's going on the AWP. That's, of course, the way Donk is going to play the AWP. Runs in, goes for the no-scope, and a 7-5 half as Team Spirit have a small lead.
Skin Club, make the right choice.
It's going to make your journey very difficult here on Dust 2, and it's going to be a commitment into long for both teams. A lot of players here. It's going to be a bloodbath. As Shiro, Donk, and Zontix move their way out.
Donk playing anti-flash.
P250 ready to go. Oh, big shot from Shiro. Ready for a play to be at the car, but Clax in the double kill with the USP, keeping his team in this fight. It's down to 1v2 as Shiro has to win it. Headshot collected onto Norby. And now it's all up against Lackey. And he's coming through CT. He's got the dual Berettas. Favor at range, the P250, but the instant dink. Shiro down to 5 HP, and he's got to get out of there.
It's all right. He has the whole map, and he's got 1 minute and 15 seconds to play with, and that P250 can work. Remember, the Lackey knows he gushed Shiro, so even if he's out of position for the moment, when he realizes that bomb is going down at the B site, he can be very, very aggressive, and he knows he can be very aggressive. The question is, can Shiro find a timing where he gets a free 2 to 3 shots with Lackey looking the wrong direction for that P250 to land a headshot?
Or with Shiro's ability just to get the headshot straight away?
This is a tough position to clear.
He gets into the box, climbs up on top. Lackey moving into position, needs the headshot now, and Shiro, he'll collect a 4K. He wins this pistol round all on his own.
That's what I mentioned. Shiro found a perfect position and the timing, the smoke. So Spirit's going to have to wait if they want to hit up Catwalk, and that's information for Aurora. When no other activity is happening on the map, mid to B smoke thrown out now. So Lackey and Norway going to fall out of the B bomb site, but here's the hit.
Donk gonna climb up into the smoke, and Donk just annihilates him. Now Kenzie plays out a goose. Here's the swing. Magix with a great headshot. And Team Spirit with some hard entries, making it difficult for Aurora to hold on. And Shiro just swings out long. The final 2 forces committed to this retake, and Shiro is a P250 gone. There's nothing stopping him on that little sidearm, and it's 10-5 as Team Spirit get to the end here. There's not going to be much to play with for Aurora, so we're looking at 11 rounds for Team Spirit. Yeah, I think if your Spirit accepting a best-of-1 loss, the passion you had yesterday, especially when there was crazy rounds like Ninja Diffuse, if you can win 13-5 here, you won't worry about that result too much. The B aggression does not work out for Lackey. He goes right into the tunnels, and Zontix is ready to take him out.
Yeah, and that's a very early part of the round to be in a 4v5 off that aggressive play. Control doesn't pan out at the B bomb site.
We've seen Resol used to play for Aurora. Clax used to play for 9 Pandas. There was a trade in that move. And I think both teams have taken a dip in their performance. I think Aurora at the start of this year, a lot of positives about them. And Kenzie, definitely one of the positives here for Aurora. He slows down Magix. In fact, he eliminates him. Team Spirit canceled that B play.
Good equalizer. Oh, good one to add on top of it.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that's Shiro taken down. Up catwalk we go. It's all they've got left. They need a flashbang though. Oh, they don't have one. Donk goes down on the hard swing. Zontix and Chopper will back away and likely save. Trying to get a couple kills at the end of the day, but it's not going to happen. Good hold from Aurora. Good conversion of a 4v5 off the aggressive flash peek into B tunnels. And they get a 6th on the board, but the recovery has to be right now. Shiro on the AWP, which has been a lovely piece of equipment for them throughout this map.
Util over the top of long. Look who's waiting for them. It's Deco and his sniper. And he's had a frustrating game by his own standards, so he would love to start getting involved here on the CT side. Kenzie, somewhat aggressive at short. Chopper has eyes on it for the time being, so if Kenzie is to continue his push, Chopper's in a position to punish. But Team Spirit continue to prowl out long, and this push is coming now. Kenzie thinking he can flank. Thinking he can flank.
Not even
Chopper's
considering.
not going to let it happen. There we go. Big chop.
I wonder if there's going to be follow-up aggression from Lackey at double doors. He's starting to slide in now. Molotov to Chopper's position. He will be forced out. Flashbang confuses him a little bit. Just tags him right at the end. And this is nice from Aurora. Good follow-up aggression after the first play doesn't work. Chopper never expected it. And Spirit have no options all of a sudden.
Yeah, not done yet.
They realize,
Aurora.
like, they don't know that Aurora has disappeared from mid, but in your mind, if you're one of these two players out of long, you're like, we're boxed in. We can only go forward.
Oh, seen the head of the play behind the box there, Shiro. Needs to be careful on a timing. Blast over the smoke, but it's not going to fade away as much as he would have liked. And so Deca moves to the left side of it, and Shiro is taken out at range. So Magix, nothing he can do here. Does give space for Team Spirit to work with it short.
Well, here's the thing. Now that they're taking short and throwing out this utility, it's going to put Kenzie in a position where he has to make a decision. Does he want to fall back to the A bomb site and CT spawn? And yes, they will. They'll break up the stack, a smoke towards double door to provide the window of opportunity for Kenzie to slide back. Molotov to delay, but he really wants to emphasize mid. Now they're pulling him in two directions, catwalk and the mid to be split.
Oh, Chopper losing health, and now it's white. As they continue to move through those, Zontix gets the essential trade out towards Kenzie, and he's looking to apply pressure onto Lackey, but look how quick Zontix has got in towards CT. Lackey not ready for that. And now Clack's coming up onto the long fight. He has to win the duel, and he takes away Donk's life. One of the most dangerous players alive here for Team Spirit gone, and Shiro, he's able to chime in, but he needs to be careful.
Oh, that had
he
to be a
flicked
kill.
back. You needed that kill if you're Lackey. And Shiro is just popping off now. You've given him a chance. You've given him some life. And it's 12 rounds for Team Spirit off the back of that. And Deco, he's still got some time, but he's a long way off. And with the AWP on his back, he doesn't feel like he can go for this one. So he's going to fall away. And Team Spirit go up to 12 rounds. Shiro saves the day again. Double up setup here for Aurora. It's going to be Norvi and Deco wielding the snipers nice and early here in round 20. Let's see if they make it happen. Good shot on the cross. Norvi down to 27. Damage done again by Shiro, but look at this from Deco. The charge up towards top middle.
This is those dynamic plays that Maui was talking about, the desk that he can bring out, that he likes to bring out. What happens if Lackey goes down, though? All of a sudden, your safety net behind you goes away.
Zontix can ruin it here for Deco, but he's got his chance into the top mid fight. Great trade from Donk. Zontix wins the follow-up. And Team Spirit about to close out this map.
Yeah, that presence of Deco in top mid, it really makes Zontix aware of the possibility of a lower push. Prepared for that fight off the nade. Magix and Shiro working their way out long. Zontix still in lower B. He'll park there with low health. He's going to be the flank watcher as Chopper moves up catwalk, or excuse me, Donk moves up catwalk.
Well, Donk rips through Kenzie. Follow-up kill about to come through. Needs to be careful. He is low on damage with that push forward, though. He doesn't look like he's scared at all, so he'll continue to walk into the site. His teammates move with him at long. and Klax and Norby.
And this is the map over. It's done. There's no chance of the retake. So for Aurora, you have to go back and say, look, they actually had a really, really cool game plan. I think in some senses they actually looked like the cooler team, the better team in this series. Just the missed opportunities. Losing the second round after winning the pistol, losing another low buy later on when they had the economy at a breaking point on Team Spirit, losing the clutch to Shiro in the pistol here in the second half. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity, despite putting themselves in good positions.
Well, 13-7 win. Team Spirit able to bounce back after a loss yesterday with a comfortable victory versus Aurora in terms of scoreline.